Look at it destroying the buildings. We gotta get in. Look at that place right in front of us. Holy crap! It is ripping the whole place. There's no town left. It's gone. It's completely gone. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm World Chasing. I just found out about this mod maybe an hour ago. It is one of the craziest things I have ever seen. So most of you guys know the Weather 2 mod, which was for the time the best tornado mod for Minecraft. But that has now changed because we have this mod. It is called the Proto Manly's Tornado mod, I think. I'm going to put the link to it in the description, but let me just show you what happens in this mod. So first of all, you notice these clouds look really good. Like, they look almost like real clouds. That's one thing I noticed. And I believe if we go into the clouds, they look really detailed. Let me just try to do that. Alright, we're in the clouds. See, they actually kind of behave like real clouds. And yeah, look at this. This is unbelievable. Now, it may not look that impressive, but for Minecraft, this 100% is. Oh no, we're falling back to Earth. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Alright, now, let's go through the blocks you get. So first, you have a radar, which is pretty self-explanatory. It just shows, like, where the storms are, what they look like. There's actually a storm forming right there, which looks pretty good. Then you have the WSR-88D core, which I believe it just makes it look more detailed. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's radar related. You have the radome, which I have absolutely zero idea what it does. This is still a new mod, so I'm going to figure it out later. I might make a follow-up. Just by the name, I believe it has probably something to do with the radar. Tornado sensor senses a tornado. Pretty simple. Same with the tornado siren. It just sounds a siren if a tornado touches down nearby. That storm is getting way more detailed. Anemometer. It measures the wind speed in the area and in the tornadoes. And then you have the METAR, I don't know. But when you right-click this, it shows you the stats for the day. So you have the wind speed, the degrees it's going, the temperature, the dew point, and the risk for the day, which is pretty cool. Just like a regular radar, it has the different colors showing like the strength of the storm. And there's that thunder. The thunder is really good because when you turn, it actually like follows. I'm not sure if the other mod did that. All right, now let's just show off some of the commands you can do. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually clear out all of this. So you're going to want to do PM weather clear all. And that will clear all of the like storms. But it keeps the regular clouds, which is another plus. Then you have strike, which I think just angles the storm to strike something. Block strength, I'm pretty sure it just changes the strength of the block so they can get picked up by the tornado easier. Aim to player makes storms and tornadoes like head towards you when you spawn them. And now for the fun part, spawn. So you can actually spawn both supercells and tornadoes. Let's spawn a supercell. So first you have natural, which just spawns like its own type, kind of, I think. But you could also do like levels 1 and 2. No level 3 for some reason, even though it does go up to 3. And then energy is just like how strong it is. So let's do level 2, 99. It only goes up to 99. Spawn that. And you can see we are in an extremely strong supercell right now. Like there's hail all over the place, there's rain. These can actually spawn tornadoes. It's happened to me before. I haven't seen a strong one yet, but I believe it's a possibility. This is strong. Okay, now that you've seen the actual supercell, let's get to the fun part. PM weather, spawn, tornado, and then you can manually do the wind speed and width. So let's say we want like a EF0, so we'll do 70, and the width, I'm gonna do 50, spawn. Alright, we start inside of it, which is a little annoying, but you have an extremely detailed tornado from this. Like, this looks incredible. It looks like it's straight out of the Storm Chasers game. It has better damage physics than the other mod, too. Right now, it's pretty weak, so it's not really destroying anything. But, I mean, just look at these graphics. Like, I'll just stay on it for a minute. It's just unbelievable. Because it like warps all over the place and everything. Alright, that's an EF0. Alright, let's go in order of the enhanced Fujita scale. We're going to do high-end. So next we have a high-end EF1, which will be 110 miles an hour. And width, let's do 100 for this one. Alright, move out. So now you have a stronger tornado, and you can see it's picking up the leaves, and it's also wider. Which, is it coming right at us? I think it's coming right at us. We'll get to this village later. But this is what a high-end EF1 would look like. At least damage-wise. There's not much damage happening because it's an EF1. But yeah. Alright, now let's do a high-end EF2. 135, and let's make it 150. Okay, you can see now they're starting to get pretty scary looking. That tree down there is getting destroyed. I'm gonna zoom in the recording. But, like, now you actually have, like, it's moving all over the place. It looks like an octopus almost. Here, let's also show what it looks like on the radar. So you have, like, that hook echo shape that you usually see with tornadoes. That's strong. And there's also some ground scouring. It's more apparent with the stronger tornadoes, but you can see a little bit right here. All right, now we're gonna do high-end EF3, 165, and for the width, let's make it 200. Okay, this is when it really starts getting to like a strong point. Like it's picking up animals. You could definitely see some ground scouring down there. One thing I dislike about this mod is just how rain-wrapped the tornadoes are, but I'm not complaining when they look like this. Like, come on. It is very frame heavy. That's another thing. Oh yeah, this makes me want to mention something too. First, you could see the ground scouring is way stronger. And second, you could see in the middle, it's pretty clear. That is because these tornadoes actually have a core. Like in Twister or in Into the Storm. Like the big tornadoes have a core. And the winds are actually like, I'm pretty sure the winds are calmer in the core. Which is a pretty cool feature, though it's not too realistic. But like, that's pretty cool. Alright, now we are going to do a high-end EF4. This is going to get to a point that's like unbelievable. PM weather, spawn, tornado. Highest end EF4 is 200 miles an hour. And width, let's do 250. So this is a considerably strong tornado. It might be causing damage down here. So, no, it's not. Like, that is a monster wedge tornado. I would hate to see that coming towards my house in Minecraft. Which is another thing, I might be starting a Minecraft Tornado Survival series again with this mod. It depends on if this video does well or not, because my Minecraft Tornado Survival videos usually don't perform too well. Alright, see, the ground scouring is much, much more evident with this one. And you still have that clear slot. Okay, now we're gonna do the final tornado, the EF5. So let's do 250. That's a pretty good EF5. And width, 300. Notice how much longer it takes to get out of them. Alright, let's take a look. That is a giant monster tornado. It is just a blob of nightmare. I don't know how to describe it. But you can see it actually like causing damage to the edge of the village, and it's not even here. But now what we're gonna do is, first let's look on the radar. Much more defined hook echo. We're gonna test out that aim at player thing. Aim to player all. Alright, now we're gonna want to hide, because now the EF5 is headed right at us. Look at it destroying the buildings! We gotta get in. Oh my god. Look at that place right in front of us. Holy crap! It is ripping the whole place! There's no town left. It's gone. It's completely gone. It's not picking me up because I'm in creative, but it's completely gone. Let's see if we can get to that clear slot in the middle of the tornado. And here, check out the anemometer. It shows the wind speed in real time if you, like, continuously right-click it. Okay, the entire village was wiped off the map. It's gone. Okay, that is going to be it for the new Minecraft Tornado mod review. Credit to Vix the Tix, I think I'm saying that correctly, for like giving me the idea for this video, because he's the one who made the video that I noticed, which got me into this mod. Let's make it noon again. The tornado's in there somewhere, but you can barely see it. It's rain wrapped. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. There may be more Minecraft Tornado Survival videos coming soon. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.